I recently
Oops.
purchased the most popular glucose meter online and decided.
Oh, hi, everybody. I am here and it's live. I've got my Christmas mug going. Can I have a cup of tea? I see one person's here. Hello. The topic tonight is, do you have any winter hobbies? I'm kind of fast forwarding past Christmas. We talked about Christmas a little bit last week, and we're a pretty low-key bunch, so I thought I would look forward into winter a little bit more. My shirt says joy. Joy. Now I'm all discombobulated. Here we go. So I have a list of things that I plan on doing this winter. I am not calling them um oh, here we go already. I'm not calling them New Year's resolutions. These are things I do more in the wintertime. So I have a couple with me. I know many of you know I like to knit, so where is it? This is sock number 1 that I made last winter. And I just started on sock number 2 yesterday. Hi AJ, how are you? So I will be knitting more in the winter time. And I enjoy reading. I asked for a couple books for Christmas last year, and I haven't read them yet. So this one's The Hobbit, which I did start. And, oh, this one's John Steinbeck, East of Eden. I decided last year I wanted to read some classics. So I suffer a little bit with the sad disease, the wintertime where you never see the sun. So I'm trying to get a head start this year and beat it. So hi, Leisure. And you're here for a tad and you need to go out and get more steps in, which is probably what I should be doing. Did you get the little budget spreadsheet I put on my comments page? And Mary, you read that in high school. I've heard a lot about it. I just haven't read it yet. Leisure, I think your name is Mary. I'm double checking. Leisure, you're on here somewhere. I'm not seeing you. Oh, yes, you are Mary. So, do you remember reading The Hobbit, Mary? Did you like the book? Okay, I'm kind of new to posting things, and I knew I shouldn't post anything directly from my computer. So I discovered I could put something on the comment page and then you can request it. But I prefer doing budgets on paper too. Hi, Kathy. I'm glad you're listening and be careful driving out there. Oh, Mary says she read the book, but she never watched the movie. I didn't realize there was a movie. I'm not a movie person. So maybe I wonder if it's on YouTube. AJ hates paper. Oh, okay. Google wanted you to open the app and it seemed like they kind of went into my computer. Well, let's not do that then. Let me see what I can do. I found an app. I think it's an app. It's called Linktree. And it's kinda like a website, and you've got pull down folders, and you can put documents in there. Oh, you have Apple. So I'm looking into doing this link tree. I think I'll start it in January, which is only a couple 3 weeks away. I don't have an Apple computer. I have a laptop, and my cell phone's an Android. So I don't know anything about Apple, except I like to eat them. Ha ha. One other thing I like to do in the wintertime, I brought them out. I like to do jigsaw puzzles, and I love this person. It's Charles Wasaki, and he does kind of Americana country. So I will be doing some of those this winter. I have a big green felt you can put on a table or anything. And then when you're done using, if you don't want to work on the puzzle for a while, you can roll the puzzle up in this green felt thingy. Yeah, Thomas Kincaid has pretty things too. I feel like I'm crooked tonight. I don't know if I am or not. Um, but I do like doing puzzles. I kind of daydream while I'm doing them. Think about the good old days and just think. But I'm trying to get ahead. I'm already starting to feel down because we've had so many gray days. So I'm trying to come up with things that make me feel more happy. So I don't really do New Year's resolutions, but I just want to build on hobbies and enjoy things I've done in the past, and hopefully that'll bring me some pleasure. So, so Kathy, where are you driving to? You said you're listening and driving. I don't know if Kathy can talk and text. I don't do much of that. Um, I had a really old car. It was a 2002 Alero, and I got rid of it a year and a half ago now. And I really never modernized. I have a 2019 Corolla, and I guess you can call people and stuff while you're driving, and I haven't done it. Oh no! Marguerite, I thought I had the right live up. I am so sorry. I really thought I had it this time. Ah, Marguerite, I'm gonna have to call you every every Thursday and say, Marguerite, how do we get online? Oh, Kathy, yes. How's your sister doing? She's still in a skilled nursing home. And AJ, he's ordered a light therapy lamp. You'll have to let me know how you like it. Um, yeah, I wonder if Buzz could walk me through it. Well, actually, I went online last week and I thought I had it all figured out. When you start, you save it, and then it sounds like you have to go through the whole thing again. And I guess not. I need to practice more. Okay, Mary, you'll be back in about 30 minutes. Take care. Um, so is anybody ready for Christmas? I got my tree out tonight and the lights are on. It's one of those you put two pieces together and the lights are pre-lit. And I have one string of lights that I can't find the plug for. And it was getting dark already, so I'll wait till tomorrow to find the plug. And it's Marguerite thinks I just need to start on the one it sounds like you need to just go back to the one I started. And I thought I had, but I think I picked up an older one. I know a lot of things, and there's a lot of things I don't know. So I'm really good at Excel spreadsheets, and that's about it. Marguerite, she said it was warm enough so she could go outside and take a walk. Got up to 29. I think that's about what we had here in Indiana. It's been um, a cold week, and well, it warmed. I take that back. It warmed up a little bit. I got up in the mid 30s a couple days ago, and a lot of the snow melted. We still got a little bit of snow left, but the nice thing is the roads are dry. And Kathy says she uses the talk feature while she's driving, so it works. So yeah, I haven't figured out all the gadgets on my car. I just need to sit down and do it. Marguerite said an old manager contacted her today and asked if she'd like to set up a new budget spreadsheet for her. I can't even imagine now that my brain is retired. Boy, do I get that. I haven't worked in a year and a half. I got a new car a year and a half ago. I was saying that my old car was a 2002 Alero, and the newer cars, you can hook up your cell phone and talk and drive at the same time. And I've never learned how to do it. So I guess I just need to. Oh, and then I had State Farm has this Safe and Drive app. I got rid of it. I used it June through the beginning of December, and they tracked everything you did. And I'm not really sure I could talk on my phone and drive at the same time, so I got rid of it. I didn't like the way that it tracked everything. And then I have a really good driving record, and every time I went on a trip, it told me I was braking too hard. I've braked like this while I'm 70. I've been driving for 50 years, and I don't think I slam on my brakes, but it always dinged me for being on the brakes. And AJ says Geico has the same kind of app. And my auto insurance, it went up 15%. So I have an independent insurance agent in mind. I'm going to talk to him. I'll probably call him next week. He does a lot of the Medicaid, open enrollment for health insurance. So he's going to, he said to call him after December 7th. So I'm going to go insurance shopping, which I find kind of intimidating. But I really don't drive much. I mean, there's days I may go 3 or 4 days without going anywhere. And for the most part, the grocery store's 2 miles away. Church is about a 15-minute drive, and that's all country driving. And that's about it for me. And Kathy says she's using the talk feature on her cell phone, and her sister's doing okay, but that means she's the same. So, no improvement physically or mentally, and that's sad. Um, it is sad. How old is your sister? I'm the oldest, so I think everybody's watching to see what I'm gonna do, which is kind of scary. I have a fear of falling, so on the ice, and I did fall, I think 5 winters ago now, and I broke my left elbow. Yeah. I thought well, they told me everything's backwards here. They told me I didn't break my finger, but my finger does not. Ah! My finger's eternally crooked. Marguerite says she's become one of those old ladies who just drives to church and back. Her car has 18,000 miles and she's had it since February of 2020. And my car, I bought it in the past year. I've put about 5,000 miles on it. So I don't drive a whole lot. And you get your groceries delivered for the most part? Oh, Marguerite, I was thinking about you the other day. On Facebook, it was a map of Michigan, and there's the little Debbie cakes that has the Christmas tree cakes, and they had county by county in Michigan how many Christmas tree cakes people ate. And up north, probably up near where you are, people don't eat very many of them. I thought that was too funny. And Kathy says her sister's 64 and you're 66. Hi, Catherine. You haven't missed a whole lot. So yeah, now our family cabin was in Oscoda County, and the average was between 0 and 3 of these Christmas tree cakes. And I thought, I know most of the grocery stores up there, and they probably don't carry little Debbie cakes. I just thought it was funny. So, Catherine, how are you tonight? I'm gonna have some more tea here. Ooh, Christmas tree brownies. That sounds good, AJ. Um, I'm trying not, and Catherine's doing well. She ate some spicy soup. Ooh, that sounds good. Did you make it or did you buy it? I like to bake, so I don't buy a whole lot of pre-made cookies and stuff, but little Debbie cakes, oh man, you can't beat those. I like the Swiss rolls and their cakes. Marguerite's gonna make some lentil soup tomorrow. You know, it's that time of year, isn't it? Some good soups. Oh, Catherine, Olive Garden copycat. I have a oh, it's a chicken casserole. You make it use chicken breasts and cream cheese and their Olive Garden Italian dressing. It's really good. Marguerite, can I eat sweets? I do limit them. I've cut way back, and my diabetes, it's partially my fault and partially the doctors. They don't monitor it too closely, and my my A1C has not changed in the past year. So they said I'm good. Catherine, anything with cream cheese. I think I put the recipe on my website somewhere. I'll have to look again, but it's really good. And yeah, some of these copycat recipes, they're worth eating. Yes, a ton of cream cheese. I like to eat dates in the morning. I read somewhere they're good for you, so I break them in half and then I put a little bit of cream cheese in the middle. That's my morning treat. Fettuccine Alfredo. I haven't had that in a long time. Yeah, Catherine, I need to walk to get it down, and it's kind of hard to do in the wintertime. So my A1C by TMI a couple years ago was at 7.1, so I have brought it down, and it's mostly been diet. So, and then I didn't really plan on talking about health, but A little bit. If I take vitamin B vitamins, and this is just for me, this isn't medical advice, but when I take those vitamins, like the B12 and then the combined, it really reduces my cravings. So I think our bodies are trying to tell us that they need more vitamins and we eat the wrong things. Yes, yes, you did tell me that, Catherine, and I appreciate it. And Marguerite, when it's icy out, she walks around her home, and I've done that too. I can do like a circulate, and then I change it up. I run in the bedroom back and forth, and anything to keep moving, keep her bodies moving. And I find, I tend to sit. I was an accountant, so I sat a lot most of my career. But you get the doldrums, and then just to get up and walk around for 5 minutes, it makes a huge difference. So Catherine, do you put up a Christmas tree and decorate much? And AJ, do you put up a tree? I'm not real big into Christmas decorating. I think once my kids grew up and left home, that the joy of doing all that kind of went away. Oh, my hair this morning. I'm doing it backwards. When I got up this morning, my bangs are straight up. I don't have very many bangs. So I kind of gave up on my hair today. Oh, AJ, your tree's been up since the beginning of November. Wow. Hi, Debbie. How are you? She doesn't decorate much, but she has a tree up and a few pieces on the fireplace. Marguerite hasn't put a tree up since her mom died in 2002. Yeah, it's no fun just for one person. And I guess if you enjoy decorating, that's one thing, but if not, I went out and bought 2 poinsettias the other day. That's my decorating. And Debbie, is your girl home from college yet? I love hearing your stories about your daughter. And Bobby, hi Bobby. She has her tree up for the grandkids. Yeah, I love watching the excitement of them. Uh-oh, Catherine thinks she's catching her husband's cold. And Kentucky Life with Debbie says she has finals next Monday and Tuesday. I have a grandson who's his last final was today and he's coming home. He only his college is about 2 hours from my daughter's house, so it's not too hard to get him home. And oh, AJ, 3 for $10. I went into Menards. I don't know if Menards is a big box store all over the place, but it's here in the Midwest. I went to buy their poinsettias and they were all dying. So I ran over to Meyer, got a couple there. Oh, Catherine, I hope you do feel better tomorrow so you can go to lunch with your friend. And a few of you have come in the last few minutes, and I was kind of talking about hobbies to keep us busy in the wintertime. Buzz talks about Menards. Yes, he does. So a couple things I like to do in the wintertime is I showed a couple already that I like to do puzzles. And I got a few books I'm gonna read. I bought them and haven't read them yet. This is John Steinbeck, East of Eden. I got The Hobbit. and I like to knit. So I started a sock. So these are things I like to do in the wintertime. And in January, kind of like to start dreaming about what I'm going to plant my garden next year. Marguerite, I did finish it last night, and it's too big to hold up sitting here. And so I will probably take a picture. I did take a picture and send it to my daughter. Maybe I'll do a short on YouTube. I could probably do that. I'm so glad it's done. You don't think, when you start a big project like a blanket, number one, I know it takes a lot of time, but they get really heavy at the end. And when you flip it over to start a new row, you got to flip the whole thing over and it gets very cumbersome. Kentucky, Debbie, I'll just call you Debbie. She just finished The Extraordinary Life of Sam Hell, and it's so good. I haven't heard about that. I'm going to write this one down. What's it about? Extraordinary. I read a funny book this year. It's called, oh my gosh, it's got a really long title. He was a boy born with red eyes. And the story I read was that it's 100-year-old man, and the title's about 20 words long. But on his 100th birthday, he lives in a retirement home, and he decides he doesn't want to live in a retirement home anymore. So as everybody's getting ready to celebrate his party, he climbs out of his bedroom window and he runs away. And the story's about all his adventures, and oh my gosh, it's pretty interesting. I think I think the story, I want to say he was from Denmark or Norway, but he ended up in America. The story goes on and on and on. He saw presidents, American presidents, and did all kinds of stuff. But it's a hilarious book. It's a little PG at times. He never talks about having a girlfriend, but he gets into some pickles. So, anyways, but yeah, I do kind of struggle with the winter blues, and I'm trying to get ahead of the game here, and hopefully it won't be too bad. Oh, Catherine, your husband's an author. What kind of books does he write? So if you have to do proofreading, that probably kind of ruins the fun of reading. My daughter has written a few books. Her market is young adults, and she tells me the stories of, she has a publisher, and she writes a book, and then the publisher says, "Well, we need to rewrite this section." And I thought, I don't know how she does it. Blows me away. If somebody told me they didn't like it, I'd probably cry and never finish it. Oh, cool. He's written 2 books. So, what career did your husband have? If he has a memoir, he's probably got careers that he had. And I kind of wonder if self-publishing is the way to go too. My daughter looked into that. Um, I journal every morning, and I really enjoy doing that. And of course, you get on the internet and you read all this stuff, and supposedly when you write, it sparks new cells in your brain. So my brain ought to be a genius by now. He is, oh gosh. Catherine's husband was in architecture, but he's now disabled and retired. So this is probably a good exercise for him to write about his career, and you said he wrote a book for young people, so he could probably teach them a lot. That's interesting. And I'm a retired accountant, and I'm losing my skills fast. You don't think about it till you go back and start setting up a new spreadsheet or something. Yeah, I'm getting kind of rusty. I've been volunteering for a local park. I'm on the finance committee. I've gone to 2 meetings, and it's been kinda interesting, uh, looking at the income statement and the cash flow and everything. I'm kind of enjoying it, and I like to study the Bible too, so I'm learning a lot. The more you know, the more questions you have, right? And volunteering is good. It's good for your soul. You think you're helping somebody else, but you're helping yourself too. It's kind of, what do I wanna call it? I can't think of the name. It's a blessing. It's kind of 1 plus 1 equals 3. You get way more out of it. I need to find some other things to volunteer to do too. I haven't been real good at that. Um, I've knit chemo caps and hats for kids, but that you sit at home and do, so you're not really, I mean, it's helpful, but you're not really reaching out to somebody. Um, I don't know. Right, it gets you out of your shell. Yeah, I knew what you meant. I do typos all the time. I'm pretty bad. Let's see. Like I said, my topic is gonna be hobbies we do in the winter time. Oh, I know. Um, I do some genealogy, and I tend to do that more in the winter time. I have an account with ancestry.com, and you can put it on pause. So it's on pause right now. To keep your account active, it's $5 a month. And then I usually get a 6-month subscription to reactivate it. Oh, thank you, Debbie, to remind people to hit the like button. Um, so my genealogy, I only have one American born grandparent, and the other three were born in England. So I do the international genealogy, international ancestry section for genealogy. It's kind of interesting. Marguerite's always enjoyed baking. Oh, she made cookies. What kind of cookies did you make, Marguerite? The maintenance guy benefited. I like it. Ooh, chocolate chip. In my younger years, when the kids were home, I made all kinds of cookies, but our Christmas favorites, I make Spritz cookies. You use a cylinder thingy and you twist it. It's a mold kind of cookie. And then I like to make sugar cookies. Oh, Marguerite's even got a picture. I like that. And chocolate crinkles is another recipe I like. And so I make cookies for when the kids come over. Ooh, fantasy fudge. I have not made that in a very long time. And what else do I do? I don't remember. It's not that I don't remember. I just don't do it so much anymore. I love ginger snap cookies. I don't think they're very popular with my kids, so I don't make them a whole lot. And I know Catherine, she loves the cookies, but she doesn't need them. Oh, is a fantasy fudge made with marshmallow cream? That's kind of what I'm thinking of. Now, Kentucky Debbie, she's been making pretzels with caramel on them or something. Marguerite, you live near Mackinac. So, Murdoch's fudge. Oh my gosh. That's the best stuff. Yeah. Murdoch's, and I forget the other company that's pretty famous. When I was growing up, we had neighbors that had a small business up on Mackinac Island, and they would stay there all summer and then come back downstate for the rest of the year. Is there anything I grow in the winter cold season? Um, you can grow lettuce and stuff and carrots. I haven't tried the carrots, but they will stay, if you keep them in the ground, they'll stay for quite a while. And um, I haven't done much winter gardening, but I do know a lot of people plant carrots in the fall. I do plant garlic like in October, and they stay all winter and then they come up in the spring. So I do plant those for the next year. And some people have what do they call it? Cold storage boxes that they can plant. And some people have little greenhouses now and they plant things in their greenhouses, but I live in a neighborhood. I don't think they'd like it too well. I have 4 metal raised beds and the neighbors, some of them saying, "Are you gonna plant any more?" But they keep them neat and tidy. When you live where there's an HOA, you gotta watch what you plant or what you do in your yard. So, yeah, I enjoy gardening, and, early in the spring, I'll plant lettuce and, oh, sugar snap peas. I'm already dreaming of fresh veggies. I have my mind has gone blank. That's not good. I'm the host. So, has anybody got all their Christmas shopping done yet? Most of my grandchildren want money for Christmas, so that's kind of easy to buy for. And I have 2 grandchildren that are in elementary school. One wants Legos, and the other one, I bought her a book. So I don't do a whole lot of Christmas shopping. And I kind of hate to give money, but that's what they want. And Catherine says she doesn't have much to buy for, and she's glad. Okay, Kathy, she has a small greenhouse to get her started from seeds early in the spring. And I do, in March, I have grow lights and stuff. So I start seedlings. And last year, I was so disappointed. The soil I bought from the store, it was bad, and my seedlings all died, and I was not too happy. So I think You can bake the dirt to get rid of all the crap that would kill the little seedlings. So I might have to do that this spring. Can you imagine the smell of dirt being cooked? I don't know. But I like to start tomatoes, and in the past, I've grown, petunias. I've had pretty good success growing petunias. You don't eat those, but they look pretty. So what kinda hobbies do you ladies have? I've kinda talked a little bit about mine, and, I like to knit, I like to read, and in the summertime, I enjoy walking at, local parks and stuff. And I do a little photography on the side. I do have one thing I have been enjoying is I have a bird feeder in my backyard, and I enjoy, have my cup of tea, and I read the Bible a little bit, and open up the patio curtains, and I love watching all the birds. So lately, I've had a red belly woodpecker around, and I have a few blue jays, a couple cardinals, and then the garden variety of sparrows and finches. They all kind of look alike to me. I can't identify what's what. Marguerite sent a picture map, weather map. It's supposed to get to 10 below Friday night. Oh, that's cold. And Catherine, she can walk. Well, Arkansas, yeah, you probably don't have much winter, do you? Maybe I should move south. Less winter, less fear of falling on the ice. Marguerite's learning watercoloring. I think you mentioned that a couple weeks ago. I'm not sure I'd be good at it, but I hope you do well. So, Marguerite, do you do what? What are your subjects? Are they flowers or homes or what do you like to watercolor with? And Catherine, I forget where you live. You said you've been iced in. We got about um oh, Catherine, Fabulous 60s. What adult coloring. Oh, you're in Arkansas. I did that when it was the phase. They're just coloring books, not just coloring books, but they're so some of the books are mandalas, so it's kind of a circle with a design in it, and some are floral. And so you get out your I use Crayola pencils, and some people use coloring pencils. And I enjoyed doing that for a while, but my fallback hobby is knitting. I love to knit. Oh, Marguerite, that's a cool idea. She's given her brother and sister-in-law an ornament, a Christmas ornament every year since they got married. Oh, so this year she's gonna do a watercolor tree. Oh, that is such a cool idea, Marguerite. I like that. You know, homemade and handmade gifts are the best. They truly are. Um, so Christmas is about 2 weeks away. Yay! Catherine, she was a caregiver for a lady who did pour painting. I've never heard of that. I'll have to look it up. Marguerite, I'm glad you stopped by. You have faithfully come every week, and I do appreciate seeing you. Take care. Oh, I won't be back online until January 1st. So um, next week I'm getting a tooth pulled on next Wednesday, and I probably won't feel like talking. And then Christmas Day, I don't want to do this on Christmas Day. Kathy Mills is going to try some new hobbies. She likes the idea of working puzzles and reading and doing some simple crafts. Walking is important. Yeah, Merry Christmas, Marguerite. And I think January 1, Christmas Day evening, um, the festivities are Christmas Eve. So I thought we could talk about January 1. And, maybe we'll talk about New Year's resolutions, but I always break them pretty fast. I don't do resolutions. Oops, I bumped the computer. One hobby I've kind of started recently is I got a 5-year diary, and I started it on my birthday in November. And I've enjoyed writing in that. So I write a few lines every day. And it'll be kind of fun over the next 2 years to see what I wrote. I think I am about talked out tonight. I'm not sure why. So we could close early or we could keep talking a little bit more. It's up to you guys. And Catherine, yes, it is therapeutic. I do the little 5-year diary, and then I have a journal I write in every day. And I also, where is it? I started a Bible journaling, and I go to YouVersion, and there's a verse of the day, and then there's a person that talks about the verse. It's like a 2-minute video. And then there's a devotional after that. And I've been doing that for a couple weeks, and I'm really enjoying it. So I'm doing kind of three things in the morning. And so the U version, it's something that you can do in, 10 or 15 minutes, and it gives you good food for thought in the morning. And I tell my friends to journal. I live alone, and sometimes I just kind of need somebody to talk to. so, so I do it on paper. I get it written out, and then I ponder the what's on my heart and what's on my mind, and it really helps. Oh, yes, I am a bird watcher. I have a bird feeder in the backyard. I forgot they were there. So, and then on the other side, oh, that's my camera camera thingy. I've forgotten the name of it. It's another bad thing about getting old is I forget the names of things. It's a tripod for my camera. There we go. I found out that if you can't remember something, you quit thinking about it and then it comes right back to you. I found that helps a lot. Um, let's see here. So I'm all talked out. We had our last Bible study for 3 weeks. Um, I'm in a study called Bible Study Fellowship, and this year we're doing some studies throughout the Old Testament. and we studied the first 2 chapters of Esther today, and then we'll finish that up in 3 weeks. So we won't be going back for 3 weeks, and I'll miss doing it. Um, maybe I can catch up on some other things. So I have good intentions, and then I don't follow through, and that's something I've been working harder at to finish what I start. And Kathy, I'm glad I'm not the only one that loses her words. And then, sometimes you forget something and then you ramble on and you think, wow, I sounded really intelligent there. Well, Catherine, I'm glad you stopped by. And I appreciate your chats and I hope you have a very Merry Christmas. I think I'm going to call it a night here. And I'm glad for all the regulars that stopped by, and I hope you guys have a really blessed Christmas and get to spend time with people you love and friends you love too. And at the end of the day, Jesus is the reason for the season, and I hope that we don't get lost in all that. And Mary's back, and we're closing up. Do you want to talk a few minutes? We can conversate for a couple minutes if you want, and then call it a night. Conversate. A DJ on one of the local stations accidentally said that, and that kind of became her word. I thought that was kind of funny. Oh, the radio stations, they don't like dead airspace. Yeah, Mary, I hope you have a great holiday season, a Merry Christmas. And Mary wants to talk a few more minutes. What would you like to talk about? Um, of course, we've been talking a little bit about hobbies. So do you have a hobby you like to do more in the wintertime? I suppose I cook a little bit more. I do more soups and stuff. I enjoy the different foods of the seasons. I think summertime it's more stir fry. And then the wintertime it's more soups and stews. It's like, when did those words become acceptable? I learned something new. It's probably old, but if someone says 6, 7, it means they're kind of bored talking about the subject or something like that. That's a young person's term. Oh, Mary, you gave up all your hobbies when you worked. I I did when I first got divorced. I didn't have any job skills, so I fortunately a friend got me into an insurance company, um, basic clerical skills, and I went to college. I got my degree in accounting. Took me 8 years, and I gave up a lot of hobbies during that time. Oh, Mary, you used to figure skate. Oh gosh. I've never I've never ice skated. And playing tennis. So you were pretty athletic when you were young. I suppose you could pick both of those up again. Uh, I'm not very athletic. My athlete ability is hoeing and pulling weeds out of the garden. I'm all left thumbs, and I'm left-handed, so I really am all left thumbs. I just happen to think about this. I have a piano in my living room that I don't play very often anymore. I need to get out my books and play some music. I enjoy classical music and and it's cathartic. It really is. And you have health issues, so Mary, I know you need to work around them and find other things that you enjoy, which I'm sure you do. So I think just being outside helps us more than anything else, which is kind of why winter I get down in the wintertime because you just can't go outside and be in the sunshine because Indiana's cloudy for 3 or 4 months. Well, Mary, I'm gonna shut shut this down. I should Parkway. I'm not quite sure what you meant. It's probably typo. You type like I do. You should Parkway. Or maybe you meant play my piano. I'm going to call it a night and Merry Christmas. And I mentioned a few minutes ago, Mary, that I won't be on next week or Christmas Day, and we'll start back up on January 1. And I look forward to seeing you then. You think your blood vessels constrict in the winter. Maybe that's my problem. There's no blood that goes to the brain, and then I feel kind of blah. Good night, Bobby, and good night, Mary. Take care. Bye.